Hello guys and welcome to Marcel Entertainment. Today I'm going to have a look at some really crazy funny Japanese commercials. And like I've seen a couple of those already, and Japanese commercials, they are super entertaining and funny and crazy and abstract. So I'm really looking forward to those that I'm going to check out today. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content, and likes and shares are also very much appreciated. Alright, let's have a look at those really funny, crazy and abstract Japanese commercials. Like, I wish we had those here in Germany like this. Oh, a high school commercial. Is that for an app? Yes! I was correct. I'm actually wondering something right now, and that would really fit like what's happening in this world. Now there's this pandemic everywhere, right, with the virus spreading. What's actually like happening in those busy trains now in Japan, for example? Like, they are heavily crowded there. Like, there's like so many people often there in those trains that everyone's like, not even like, it's like less than a meter, it's like 10-20 centimeters, and then the next person's already standing there. So I'm actually wondering how they are handling the situation over there now. What's that? Snack? The way she's looking. Oh, New Days.
たっぷりとちょっぴりなら
たっぷりかな
最後までと最初だけなら
最後までかな
じゃあパンダ
It's a
と
funny teddy.
最後までフルーツソースたっぷりパナップ
パンダとパンダなら
Did he say panda? But it's panap. Panda. I thought I said panda. Oh, there's a panda! Ah, that's for Final Fantasy, I believe, right? Because I see some Final Fantasy there on screen. And we have a pumpkin head right there. Is it Halloween, guys? Like, is this like, was this done during Halloween? We have a pumpkin head, like... Okay, we have some animals. I'm not sure what animal that is. Maybe a human animal. A human animal. We got a pumpkin head and... Oh wow, why would you put a cup with a drink on a skateboard, like, and headphones? Like, if you spill that, you're gonna mess up your board, and I used to skateboard a lot, so I would never treat my skateboard like that. What's that? A cat? Yep. There's so much stuff in this room. This one too. Oh wow. I tried to say that even animals can play that game or something. Oh wow. Oh, it's a remake. Yeah, they're actually doing that recently. Like, I have noticed something recently that a lot of older games, be it Resident Evil or Final Fantasy, they're getting a remake. This even happened not too long ago with Skyrim, right? They did a special edition, like a remastered one. So this happens like a lot to older games. And you would almost think that the gaming industry is like running out of ideas for games, right? But probably it's not that, but it's actually because those old games were so good and they're like sort of like timeless, right? So that's probably why they're trying to remaster those computer games, and it's actually still fun to play them, and also the remastered one. For example, I really enjoyed the new Skyrim one, and also the new Resident Evil one, the remaster one is pretty cool. Like, I've seen a couple of clips about it.
ビジネスウェアなら青木よ
何着たらいいんだですね
ビジネスウェアなら青木よ
Oh,
きちんと見えてちょっと自由な新ビズスタイル
ビジネスウェアなら青木でしょ脱水状態に OS1
足でためらってた人って
that's what's
いいのよ
have a drink.
スレッド水分補給
どう
飲みやすい
蛍光補水液 OS1 ゼリー
Oh, wait, I need to read that. That's an interesting product right there. Oral rehydration solution. Is that actually just normal water and they make it look like some sort of medicine or special formula? Or what does that one actually taste like? Or is that some sort of sweet water? Or like an energy drink maybe?
補水液 OS1 ゼリー
Oh wow.
お年寄りにも
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 お年寄りにも 元気のない人がいたんですよ。
Don't tell me he puts his head there.
元気もらっちまったな。いやいやいやいやいやいや、そこで
Is it Mochi?
速攻元気。
おいそ
Wow, okay, we got a lot of superheroes here or something, or are those villains? No, they are superheroes from the look, I think, right? But what were they hitting? Oh, like one thing that Japanese actors and actresses are so good at is to have that excited face, that super hyped face, like wow, oh, like this. Like they are so freaking good at doing this. Like I wished like we had this also in the German commercials more often. That the actors are like super hyperactive and excited. Like this gets you in a good mood, right?
じゃあ行きますか。
どこへ行く？
Ikimasu ka?
次を右ですね。
何あんたたち。
間違えました。ありがとうございます。
ご苦労様です。どこへ行く？
もうすぐです。もうすぐです。
デートの
Ah,
速
those are the villains.
急いでるんで後にしてもらえます？
攻でどこへ行くんだ？
What did she say for them to stop?
確かめる？何を？
セキュリティ賃貸の
From all the superheroes, like this woman is most definitely the strongest superhero because she can just say one word and all those villains move to the side. Like the actual superheroes, they must fight them off, right? But she just opens her mouth and says one word, or like one sentence, and they move to the side. Like she can defeat villains with just her spoken words. Like, wow.
でどこへ行くんだ？
一緒に確かめてほしいんです。
She's the leader of the superheroes,
セ
that's
キュ
for
リティ
sure.
賃貸の安全を見に来ませんか。 D ルーム実例見学会大和ハウス
Taiwan House, what is?
やっと出ました。新登場じゃらんステージプログラム。
That's an interesting
じゃらん
clip.
を使えば使うほどステージアップ。にゃにゃにポイントがたくさんもらえて。
Oh, this can let cats grow. What the-
ステージプログラム。新登場。リクルート。
Shintojo. I like the voice. It's dead.
瞬間ワンタッチの
Is it against Bugs?
極ファイタープロ
Knockout what?
すごいフマキラー
Wait, knockout. Okay, there's an English word, I understand, but for what is this? But the way this is packed, this looks actually really like a beautiful design, right? Like the way this bottle looks like. Is it against insects, like to get rid of cockroaches at home, or what is this actually used for? Like, I don't know, it just kept spraying it around. Or maybe that's for good smell, and if you take a dump on the toilet, then you can use that to let the toilet smell better after using it, maybe. That's crazy.
フマキラー
Their faces, like, oh.
31。
Well, that's ice
みんな
cream
の
right
笑顔が
there.
見たいから。僕はいつもバラエティパック。
Oh wow, so many
好き
different
なところで
flavors.
笑顔が集まるバラエティパック。お家で一緒に31。
They really know how to smile, those actors.
1300年も前から存
That
在
rice
する
wine
味
or
噌カップ
sake.
ヌードルが今更出した味噌もバカ売れしているそうです。
いい波乗ってんね。
Oh, it's cup noodle. It's
結
instant
局
noodle.
日本人はこの濃厚な味わいが
Ah, I see now. That's some sort of brewery or something where they're maybe making some wine or sake or something. I don't know. And they're like showing that this those ramen noodles right there, those noodles, those instant noodles, they're really good to enjoy during work, I guess. And yeah, that looks like such a traditional brewery or what it is. Like, wow. And there's this anime women from this drone there. Okay, interesting.
結局日本人はこの濃厚な味わいが大好きなんだな。
Slow motion.
カップヌードル味噌
Cup noodle. Miso.
塩もよ。
Listen, oh.
シーブリーズ暑いね。
A deer spray?
私とも撮って。
Deodorant.
もっ
I
と
think.
近づこう。
Eh?
好きだよその香り。
君に近
Yes, I
づく
did,
清
yeah.
潔感。爽快サラサラシ
Oh,
ー
I
ブリ
was
ーズ。
correct.
ピップ。
Okay, that one is abstract. Why does this one make me want to dance?
足裏バンド出た。
That's very happy against a feet pain commercial. And yeah, like, what is that? Oh, also for the for the neck. Oh, so you can also help your neck. Like if you have neck pain, that actually happens a lot if you work on the computer. Like if you have the wrong position, like you don't sit straight or you sit like this, then you have like often like neck problems. I had some neck problems before because I used to sit wrong and I spent like many hours behind the computer, but if you have the right position you can avoid it. But if you still mess up, then you can get this product and it helps you to relieve the pain. Okay, it's a bit annoying. Chips. Potato chips. Calabi. It's a famous brand, I heard so often. Oh wow. They have interesting outfits though. Is that for cars? Which brand is that? Gulliver. Gulliver. What's that? Oh, pudding. I like these sunglasses. Like, this gives like old school vibes. Like, was it like in the 80s or yeah, it was I think the 80s where people were like rocking those sunglasses. And no, I wasn't born in the 80s, but I've seen like a lot of those like old school videos and stuff of like pop artists. I think like the was it maybe even the 90s or 80s? I'm not sure, but somewhere around the 80s or 90s they had those really huge sunglasses, and some singers would wear those. Like, yeah, this brings me back memories about the old school. So that pudding is rocking or something. Okay, see. Oh, that's a cute child. What are those dolls there? I think I've seen this in some anime. So it's showing that like a family can enjoy together some nice chicken, and it's nice for kids to also have. So they want to make it like super family friendly. And just look at that smile of that kid. Isn't that so adorable and cute? But what are those dolls there, or those puppets in the background? Like I have seen this in, yeah, it was a Detective Conan episode. Like, well, what are those? Those are like some traditional puppets, right? Like some kids like from traditional families get those as gifts in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. I think it also said that in this Conan episode, yeah. Oh, Doraemon! So they have this at McDonald's. Wait a second, so if you go to McDonald's in Japan, perhaps also a Burger King, and you get like a kids menu, like you get often those toys from anime series. Oh wow, that's interesting. So they have a lot of those. Like, we have more like Disney stuff here in Germany if you go to the McDonald's, and like children get the kids menu or something, right? But they have like anime figures and Doraemon and stuff. Maybe they have like Pokemon and things. I can imagine that, like, that you get this in a kids menu, and in Japan, like, whoa. So interesting. They're always so hyped. Like, what's happening here? They're so hyped and smiling so much. That's crazy, right? Like, how do you actually practice to smile that much, like, and that positive? Like, oh wow, like, I can imagine that they must sit or stand in front of the mirror and practice for like months or years, like how to have a natural looking smile even though it's fake. Like, wow, they're like so great at getting hyped and excited. Like those actors, they're like, wow. Oh, this actually scared me a bit.
雪の宿。何あれ。
Oh.
でもニッコニッコ参考成果。
払っても払っても匂いが全然落ちない。
そんなあなたにワイドハイターの消臭専用クリアヒーロー出た。洗剤に
He's the cleaning hero or what? Removes bad smell from sword clothes. Okay.
グリーンラベル。
Oh wow. Here, clear hero and that punch is like this soap has that special power to get rid of dirt, so that's why there's a fist to show that this is freaking powerful. How is standing behind her like that? Oh.
グリーンラベル。
Green label. Oh, she's a good singer.
いいオフ。グリーンラベル。体気持ちいい美味しさ。
Ah, so they are saying this is kimochi when you drink that. Okay. So you need to enjoy this in nature, then you get like the full feeling of that or something. Oh wow. Hey, they could use this as some sort of campaign. Like now there's like some stuff happening in politics about like let's protect nature, let's save our world and stuff like that. Let's not kill trees anymore. Maybe some beer companies are also trying to join that movement and to protect the environment against global warming or stuff. And that would be actually interesting to see like all those like beer companies and others like for liquor to join those movements to protect nature. And then they will always like show those drinks being enjoyed in nature, like let's protect nature or otherwise you can't enjoy and drink that anymore or something like that. Maybe. It's interesting.
Success.
Success.
123けねなるねおいはこっちわき
Wow, this commercial has something special about it. Ich-ni-san. Like you can actually learn Japanese from this one. This is good for like foreigners trying to learn Japanese, because if you watch that commercial, you're learning new words, and it even says there the numbers, so you can like learn it by heart, right? Ich-ni-san. Ich-ni-san. Kuch is mouth hour. What's that? They look like they're in a sauna or something. That's a shampoo? Ich-ni-toshi? Huh? Oh, no, it's fresh over there. Okay. Oh, some oatmeal. Kalubi. Slow motion. That's such a habit actually in those food commercials, to have like scenes where they are enjoying it like slow motion. They want to show that you have to enjoy food slow to get like the full taste, or maybe because it's healthier, or to maybe just make it like look more spectacular. That's what I think. They just want to make it look spectacular.
Milkshake プッチンプリンです。
Milkshake?
つまみがない。
What's milkshake? Oh, it's at McDonald's.
私は100点。これプッチンプリンス。
マックシェイクプッチンできないけどプッ
Pudding shake. They have that? Oh. So that tastes like pudding.
新しい街、新しい暮らし。きっと私も変わっていく。新生活とカップスター。
カップスター。Oh wow. Wait, are they trying to escape from the police with this ride? Or are they their companions and they're all driving together? Or are they escaping? Because I don't think they get far with this vehicle. I don't think that's fast enough to escape. He looks like a mafia boss or something. Why do we have a gorilla? Oh my gosh, this is so freaking crazy. Like that's probably one of the most crazy. We have some sort of, I have no idea what's happening here. Is he like a mafia boss? Is he a police officer? Like, he has like a really weird outfit for a police guy. And we have like a cowboy. We have, what is he an artist or something? Like maybe a singer or performer. Then we have a, what is she, an engineer? We have a gorilla. We have Is that supposed to just show a foreigner or something? And we have like, what is this guy? Like, I have no idea. Like maybe a scientist. And it's like showing that those, are those noodles or whatever this is? Like this is really good for all areas of life, like all professions or countries or I don't know. We got some really old school fonts right there. And what is that? What's that? Rice and beef or cup noodle? That's not so serious. Wow, it's explosive. Klorets. Like the way they pronounce. So this really helps at work. Okay. Oh, we got a high school one. But why does this one have like a back on the head? Like what is happening here? Like everyone is like normal, but this one has a back on the head. Why is that? Like that is so weird. But one thing is really interesting about those high schools in Japan and also in some other countries. Like we don't have that. They actually do have some sort of gate sometimes, like some schools have, and they have like some security there. Like that's actually interesting. So no creepy people can enter school. Oh. Wow. Is that? Oh, that's not a bag, that's a candy. What is that? Some gum? Some candy? I don't know. I've seen this one before. Kiremo. If I'm not mistaken, this Kiremo is against getting rid of body hair or something. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've heard this somewhere before. Like, this one is actually quite famous, Kiremo. They have really nice legs, I must admit. We had some really crazy and funny ones this time. Like that was actually really crazy with that guy with that yellow suit, and then he's in this room with those old school phones, and there's like a gorilla, there's like a scientist, an engineer, and all sorts of professions, and someone that looks like a artist or something. Like we did have some really cool ones this time as well. And how that KFC is like shown as super child and family friendly. And that KFC over there is really, really different than it is here. Like, wow. Like, what I really love about those Japanese commercials is like, even if they're not directly about the product, they're still like fun to watch and they blend it in. But this time, like, I felt like in comparison to the other ones that I checked out, that there was more connection with the product, and that's really good, because in a lot of those you could tell from the beginning what they were about. It's actually so interesting. They have like those anime toys in the McDonald's over there in Japan. Like, we don't have that in Germany like that. We do have sometimes those toys for kids that are from like Disney and some other ones, but not too many anime ones. We did have like Pokemon ones, if I'm not mistaken. This was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but yeah, it's really, really interesting. And I'm actually wondering, how do those actors and actresses train to smile so natural and so bright? Like, all those actors had like a really, really bright smile. Like, it looked so natural, even though, of course, this was fake, because this is all just acting, right? Like, I don't think that this product gets anyone that hyped, but they must show it so people actually want to buy that, like I see. But they are so crazy and fun. Like, some of those Japanese commercials always remind me of memes, because some are almost like memes, like the way they are. Like, it's freaking crazy. And yeah, like I really enjoyed those. I hope you guys enjoyed them too. And don't forget to leave some likes and subscribe. There will be more meme reactions and also reviews to more Japanese commercials, and yeah. So yeah, be prepared for that, and I wish you guys all a good day. See you guys next time.